And here they are.
The Brick Twins! Back to the Brick Twins, and today we're going to be building set 21358, the minifigure vending machine. This is one of the coolest sets I've ever seen. There's a bunch of cool minifigures you get with it. It's actually a working vending machine. If you turn the box over, it shows how you do it. You put it inside a little gap, and then the ball comes out. There's some really epic minifigs in this set. There's Fabuland, and also some really unique color Spaceman, like teal and gold. Yeah, and then as you see, the ball will come out, and then it gives you back a coin on the side there. So you have to just turn that crank. And you get a minifig. I think this is super cool. And if you got multiple of these, maybe if you had like a business, you can put them in there, but then you wouldn't be able to get the coin back. This is really cool. And I'm so excited to build this. Let's get this open. Okay. We have something in a paper bag here. I don't know what this is actually going to be, but it's pretty big. I'm surprised the rest of the set isn't in a paper bag. Alright. There are a good amount of bags. Let's see how many bags there actually are. There are 11 bags in total, an instruction booklet, and this thing in this paper bag. I'm super excited. Let's get building. The minifig vending machine. This set is probably one of the most epic ones I've ever built, but ideas always usually impresses us. So this has a lot to offer, and we're going to show the minifigs first. But to do that, we're going to take them out one by one in the vending machine. But you got to use the coin. It has a new, I think it has a new piece on the back, like a tile piece. I've seen this before. Yeah, and then it has a new print piece, like a 10. So there's an opening right here. This is where you turn the crank, and the coin will come back out right here. So here's our $10. You mean 10 cents, whatever. And you want to turn it this way, so just like that. Comes out. And then we got here is a Fabuland one. Okay, so this one's really cool. Let's build it. Hey, first minifig down. This is the Fabuland bear. I don't know much about Fabuland. Apparently it's like an old Lego theme, but I think some of the pieces on here are really cool. You got the Fabuland torso and the little bear mask. And then he looks a little bit nervous and not really nervous, but sweaty in there. It's very hot. Sweaty and hot costume. This has a wrench as well. I don't really know what that's for, but again, it could relate to Fabuland. I don't really know Fabuland that much, but that's one minifig down, 15 more to go. Let's go here, next one. Okay, next one we have here is, let's see. Scoot this over here. Let's see. Okay, this is our first minifig we got here in the Paradisia. This is a very cool minifig that they just went out to the beach for a day. We're gonna build this one. Okay, we just finished our first Paradisia. These are like very beach-looking minifigs. They even have the little Georges with 92. So maybe they're some sort of old thing Lego used to do. This one has some normal black hair. Pretty cool torso, has a camera and a parrot, and I think this is a pretty cool minifig. Not much to say about it, but I think it has some good print detailing. It can definitely fit in somewhere on the beach. Okay, let's do our next one now. And as we go here, we can put our coin in, and we can crank it. And it looks like we got one of the mainly generic minifigures. There's two of them in here. One's like an Ideas mascot, we'll get to later. This one's just a very basic minifig, and probably the worst minifig in terms of...
But he does come with a cool accessory.
In terms of the, like, uniqueness. Like, it's not Fabulous, it's not a, like, unique Paradisia minifigure. But it does come with a cool accessory. He actually has a buildable mini vending machine, which is really cool. And you can easily build it.
And I even have a little coin in there.
And I think what's cool is you get a little mini vending machine. It's actually a really cool building technique. Plus you get your 5 coin.
And you can put that in his hand.
You get your minifig. You just got the basic torso. So you.
I think Lego needs to make more basic minifigs. He's come out with the People Packs, if you remember those. Those were really good. They got you with a lot of minifigures for a pretty affordable price. So, yeah, you don't really see a lot of generic minifigs anymore. But
so there we go. That's our 3 minifigs. I think it's probably the least reason, but Lego doesn't really advertise what's on the back of the box, and it comes with the mini machines. I think it's really cool. Okay, next one we got here is, oh, look at this. We actually got the Ideas lady. This isn't one kind of like the generic group, but it's cool how both of these got some different appeals. This is actually an Idea torso. It has the Ideas logo, and on the back it says Lego Ideas. Again, pretty generic, but it's a pretty cool.
I don't think we've ever seen an Ideas torso,
so that'll actually be more exclusive than we think. Yeah, but again, it just has some of the normal printing. And then she also has a miniature house. It's some sort of house. Maybe it's another mascot for Ideas. And then it also has a car to go with it as well. Yeah, you can put the car in here. So some sort of maybe old set, or maybe it shows what Ideas has in their wares. I don't know. But it's a pretty cool minifigure, actually. It's, again, generic, but cool designs to it. And we can place her with the rest of our minifigures. So let's put it in here in the vending machine and see what we get next. But before that, we spin this thing all the way around. So we got it in there, and here we go. We got our next minifigure, and it's a pirate. This is our first pirate minifigure. This is the regular pirate minifigure. It isn't the lady one, it's just the regular. So yeah, let's build this. Okay, so we have our next minifigure. This is a pirate. Again, I don't think there's anything super special about this minifigure. Just the regular red pants, red little bandana thing on the top. Maybe his torso is pretty cool. Besides that, nothing special.
Everyone loves pirates.
But everyone loves pirates, so I don't think it's a bad minifigure. But it isn't, again, as unique as some of the other ones in the set. But I still think it's a really cool minifigure to add to your pirate collection. And go for our next one here. Okay, we got one in the blue container. Let's see what this one is. I think it's our second Paradisia one. Yes, it is. Okay, this is the... Man, he actually has some pretty cool stuff. He has this piece I've never seen before. It's like a kind of a drink glass, and that could work really good if you have like a beach ball or something like that. You can put like a stud in there. So yeah, let's build this minifig. Here we go. This is our second Paradisia minifigure. Has that same number jersey on the back. He has some cool accessories like the ice cream and that drink container. And pretty much the same exact print design on the other one. But they have the blue hat, adds some more design to it. Again, these are pretty cool minifigures and would work very well in a beach. Now, this guy will stand up. There we go. He wants to buy a lot of souvenirs. Yes. Okay, let's put our next coin in. It's not, wait, we keep forgetting to turn this thing back all the way. Oh my goodness, this thing's very rolly. Okay, let's see what we get next. Drum roll, and it's a teal spaceman. This is a first of its kind color for the Spaceman collection. And there's actually one more in this set that's also really epic. So let's build this one. So this is the teal spaceman. It's an epic new spaceman color. So this one comes with the wrench, but the other one in the set has like some different accessories. Get there, yeah. We have pretty much teal minifigs. So we have teal pants, teal pretty much everything in the classic face. Love Spaceman minifigs. This is a really good one to add to your collection. Okay, we have our second pirate minifigure, it looks like. Let's see. Yes, okay, this one has a lot of accessories. I like the design of this one a lot. Let's build it.
So this is the second part. Minifig, definitely the better of the two.
Yeah, it has some. I like the print detailing they did on the torso. That little gold thing on her neck, and then they have this like blonde hairstyle. And they also have two cool accessories like the map and a Lego pistol gun. And this is a pretty cool minifigure. We have like a pirate theme there, so work perfectly. Maybe she's like one of the main head ladies because she looks more like she wouldn't be in battle. The other one again looks like more of a battle minifig, but this one more looks like the boss.
So we've now completed
cool.
3 sets. We have a Paradisia, more generic, and pirate. So let's open our next one and see what we get. Put that in there, spin. And we got probably arguably the best minifig in this entire set.
Gold Spaceman.
Spaceman. There's actually 2 of these as well. And let's get started with them. So this is the second color Spaceman. This is the gold Spaceman. Pretty much the same exact thing as the teal one, but everything is gold. So gold pants, the space torso, but it's gold. And this one comes with the walkie-talkie. I think the other one comes with different accessories. But this is an epic looking minifig and we can add it to our Spaceman.
Let's go to the next one.
We're slowly running out of gumballs.
Next one here. This is our first Viking minifigure. So I think this is more the Viking because they have like the sea serpent on their torso. This one has a lot of accessories. Let's get building. Here we go. I think something really cool about these minifigs, especially like the other one we'll look at in a second. I haven't actually got any of the medieval style ones. Yeah, these are the Viking, and they have a lot of accessories. So first they have this whip, and then a very cool shield. There's 2 things that he wears on top of his head. It's like a little mask and a gold thing, kind of like on the pirate. And the print detailing is very awesome. You see the sea serpent everywhere, and it looks super cool. I really like that minifig. A lot of accessories.
Yeah, definitely the big point when it comes to those minifigs. Let's put in our next coin and see what we get. So we got the second sea serpent one, or the Viking style minifigures, and this is the ladies. So let's get building with this one. Sea serpent / Viking minifigure. Again, pretty much identical to the same one, but it's a gold this time. And it's also missing that little gold thing that this one had on the bottom.
Maybe it has a higher class than the Viking status.
Anyway, this is another really cool minifig, very decked in the print detail and also accessories.
Okay, next one in. Let me get it out. Okay, this is our first medieval style. This is very cool. So they have the Viking, and also give us a medieval style as well. Let's get building. Next we have a medieval one here. Now it's very hard to think which one's better, these Viking ones or the medieval. I think the Viking ones are better.
It's more unique.
I've always been a fan of Viking minifigs or Viking theme. Anyways, one's again a bunch of print detailing, the sword, the shield, and like this knight helmet as well. This is another really cool minifigure. You can just look at it for a while, seeing all the print detailing in there.
Yeah, so now we've got some really good ones left. We still have to get 2 more Spaceman, and also I think we have a couple more to get. Anyway, let's put this in here. Looks like we have 4 more minifigures, and let's spin and see what we get. We got another Fabuland one. This is our second Fabuland minifigure. So let's get building. The Fabuland ones are my favorites in this entire set, just because of their little heads, the bear and the elephant. And I think they don't even need to be used for the Fabuland ones, like other minifigs, but don't take them apart because it's going to be worth a lot of money in like 20 years. But again, pretty basic, not really much accessories to them. I think it's mainly the headpiece and just the fact that it says Fabuland on the torso. So it's just a coffin mug that comes with it. But this is still really cool. Now we got to make room for a Fabuland minifigure in our little display down here. And as doing that, we're going to put our next one in here and see what we get.
And we got our second teal spaceman. This is so cool. Let's get building. Okay, we have our second teal spaceman here. Identical to the other one, that has some different accessories of the coffee and a donut. A really cool spaceman color. Okay, so we only have 2 more left. Let's see which one we're gonna get. And I think we got the next gold spaceman. Okay, so we have our next gold space. I think this one is the best accessory with like the little laser gun thing. And it's just the same as the other one. So. Okay, our final minifigure now. We pretty much already know what this is, but let's unpack it anyway. It is our second and final medieval minifigure. Our final minifigure, here's just another medieval one. Instead of having a different accessory, which I think is a little bit of a downfall, it just has a normal sword and the shield. And it's just a man this time with the same detailing. I think really different. But we just unpacked all 16 of the Gumball Machine minifigures. So now I'll take a look at the Gumball Machine. So I just saw this thing. So you have to make sure this is all the way torn towards like a tilted angle like this. Then you put a coin inside. You might want to push that down a little bit. And then it's like a platform that moves in here, which gives a gap. And then the ball inserts down, and then to get a better look, you push this look in here. This roof comes off, like a ramp system that you build when you build a set. Kind of hard to look in there. Now you put the little coverage around it. It's a good price. I believe it's $99.99 for 1,300 pieces. So it's not the worst price. You get a bunch of cool minifigures and a gumball machine. You know, you can maybe even like take the minifigures out, keep them in a good place, put your own things in here. Like you could do like family competitions or family raffles, and you could put your own thing, slips of papers, other minifigures you could do. Now you could put all your Mickey and Friends minifigs in there, something like that. You can change out minifigs. I think that's a cool thing Lego did with the size of their little balls. It also comes with 2 coins as well, so you can have 2 different coins as well. But I don't know if you can get these print pieces off of Lego.com and make more coins if you wanted to, but for now, the set comes with 2 coins. So epic. So, yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And then, guys, thanks for watching today's episode on the Brick Twins.